Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here. Sorry this is kind of last minute. I meant to start this thing at 1, but um there was all sorts of errors on both me and Ice's end. Ice as an ice elemental. Don't you be they're thinking about any other type of ice here. Ice elemental, say hi.
What's up?
Yeah, it's still squeaking. Your mic's still squeaking, but we don't necessarily have any more time to fix any more audio errors before I completely crash out because of um because of things not working in my favor. But yeah.
Eh.
But good news is we're back on air. I I was originally gonna do like pastry trivia at the normal show times, but I'm like, I don't necessarily feel like doing I don't necessarily feel like setting up a trivia or running trivia today, so let alone on myself. So we're just doing a normal talk show today, just like normal random work stream, so that I can get my new thumbnails in order. Remember what kind of show I'm doing with my first guest. Because, wait, this would have been audio games. So the first one's going to be the hobby interview show. And then I will do my first ever audio games with someone who wanted to be on the hobby interview show and then realized that he has no new hobbies for me to interview him on. Not you, a different person.
I see.
That squeaking is obnoxiously bad. Why is it that your recording mic is worse?
I have no
Or does it
idea.
just not like Google Meet?
It probably just doesn't like Google Meet.
So, story on why we're on Google Meet is why is nothing working for me today? Like literally nothing. Hello.
Yeah.
Um I'm just smack talking to my cuz let's see. Um Discord doesn't want me to call using um yeah. I guess this'll have to do. Sorry Twitch. Better visuals are on YouTube because my vertical thing is not letting me adjust what I need to. It's just one of those days. It's one of those weeks, honestly. But I'm here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm still here. I'm still breathing. Sometimes that's the most we can ask for, unfortunately. Oh, do you have any, like, um, what do you call it? Channel related announcements?
For channel announcements, I guess go watch Fast 8B All Battles. It's finally out after like 3 years.
3 years? Wow, that took a really long time, no offense.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like a very long time ago, but of course I've been working on so many things and well, it's finally out, so check it out. It's a if you like animated battles, then you'll probably get a kick out of this. It's fan made battles with 16 different characters.
Have
And
you
yeah,
ever thought of just focusing in on one video at a time?
yes, it didn't last long.
Dude. You, like, no offense, but you tend to, like, focus on 16 different videos and also, and then get mad at yourself for getting none of them done.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Anyways, before you before you feel bad for this poor, frozen water. He has been on here multiple times for too many different things. So if he would have gotten offended with how I talk about him on here, he would have left a long time ago. Also, I didn't have time to ask you if you remember what's on the rule sheet. But you've been on here too many times to not. So
Yeah.
So yeah, and he's gonna be on here for the second week. Or not second week. Not second week. In September. I was reading off the September schedule as if it was the August one.
Oh.
I'm gonna get things fixed by the time the actual show starts. Hopefully. Anyways, as far as my channel announcements go, I was working on Gender Journey 2. There's some like kinks in the audio that I want to like edit out, but other than that, that video's almost pretty much ready to go. Working on Story of My Condition, and then I'm gonna do the I Was Dumb 4th I Was Dumb video with the fact that I have did I ever tell you about how I washed this specific wallet of mine? The only wallet I've owned like 3 different times, and it survived all 3 times in the washing machine.
That's insane.
And also, did I ever tell you that when I lost my wallet, I thought I threw it away. But then I convinced myself that I threw my wallet away until a customer at the store I worked at and gonna work at again told me how randomly she's like, I think I might have found your wallet in my mailbox.
Oh.
And so I ended up like stopping by. She ended up writing me her address on like a slip of paper, and I walked to her house just to pick up my wallet on the way back from work.
How does that happen?
I don't know, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna go share this stream link out now that we have stuff mostly working. So that we can get more people on. And then what else? Oh yeah. As soon as I actually get my stream life together, apparently. You want to know an idea I thought of?
Sure.
Death by AI stream with audience participation. Which I'm gonna draw the thumbnail for as soon as I get my stream life together, apparently. Part of the reason why I asked you specifically to hop on is because I know that you're one of the chiller guests that... Wait. But yeah, wow, the audio is really quiet for some reason, but maybe that's because my volume is low. My volume isn't low. What is going on here? Whatever, the batch can turn up their volume. At this point, I don't want to mess with more things. Unless there's some way to...
Understandable.
Oh, to turn up the volume in Google Meets. Because I got everything connected correctly. Yeah, like, let's just say it's just... Wait, where's my view count? But yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna fiddle with any more things. I'm gonna actually get on with the show. And before I interrupted myself, I'm planning to do a Death by AI stream on this channel with audience participation. I'm thinking about doing it on some, not all Monday nights, but like on some Monday nights because people don't really do much on people would actually participate. Cause you already know that I can't do Death by AI on Wednesdays because I have my normal stream shows on Wednesday and still on Wednesdays. Still at the same
Yeah.
time this season. Yay! Hello Felix, how have you been? Haven't heard much from you. Stop it, Audacity. Why did I click on you? I don't want to mess up things again. But yeah, what you working on after like what video are you working on after the one you mentioned?
The next one I have planned is to continue Ultimate Shake Tournament. And then after that, I've got something else planned, like something completely brand new to the channel. So
Ooh, just make sure you finish your other stuff before you start something brand new. Also, do
yeah.
you need a voice actor for it?
This doesn't require any voice actors. It's gonna be just me.
Oh. I was gonna say, if you need a voice actor, I I could help you out.
Awesome. I could use your help in a future project.
Mm-hmm. Hex, you haven't asked me to record anything else for him lately.
I see.
But yeah, mostly because I've been like super busy. And you've probably also been super busy.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how do I want to draw this Death by AI themed thumbnail?
Gotta put like a robot in there, of course.
Yeah, of course. But like, what pose do I want to draw him in is the question. Cool.
I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna start by figuring out how to draw the swirl in the background. No, it's not anti-pastry purple. It's darker than anti-pastry purple. There we go. Now that's way too dark, but it's better if I don't get it completely accurate because of potential copyright issues. But it's a gaming stream, so
Yeah.
I'm technically advertising their game.
I highly doubt you'll get copyright strike by streaming Death by AI.
Yeah. Let's see. Also, my style is way different than theirs, so yeah. We love how I'm like, how am I gonna draw this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with the background.
Sometimes in art, I start with the foreground.
That's what I usually do, Ice.
It often like changes.
Also, Donut
Like
Batch,
depending on what
why
I'm
aren't
doing.
you chatting, or is there more stuff that's wrong with things? Let's see. Donut Batch, speak, speak, speak. Also, I don't know why, but it always seems to be the first episode where I'm like, where my, audio decides to not play nice with me.
Oh,
First, it's the first episode of the August season. Because it's probably the fact that everything's just trying to get back into the groove of things. But yeah.
that makes sense. We got 9 days left of summer.
Oh no. I have more than 9 days.
Nice.
Who is watching and not speaking? Or I'm gonna go log into Twitch. Actually. Do you want to talk about like what traveling you've been doing lately
Ooh.
since you have done a lot?
Where did you get the number from?
So yeah, I do want to get started on my traveling.
Sure.
Um,
Don't take that
so
away.
this past couple of months, I did the most traveling I've ever done in a single month period, and it was, yeah, probably like one of the best experiences I've ever had traveling. Like overall,
Where all did
I
you
met
go?
I met. So first, I went to uh right after my semester ended. Me and my dad, we went to St. Louis.
Hmm.
Um, the entire goal, like, to get to St. Louis was to meet some online friends.
Wow. How did that go?
It was amazing.
Also,
It was a really special trip.
hello Macro Bite. It's been a hot minute. I think it's been years since I've seen you in chat. I think that's the reason of why you're so surprised about the new Twitch stuff. Yeah, me starting on Twitch is a new thing. I've just been doing the same stuff both places, just trying to get more traction places. To mostly my YouTube. What else about it? Also Streamlabs offered like free double streaming, but the only condition is that one of them has to be vertical and one of them has to be horizontal. Which if I had it fully my way, I'd have it fully horizontal. I wouldn't care if I had to pay for it, but I'd rather just have it be completely horizontal. Just because it fits my style better with what I normally do. But yeah. I think you'll ever do any actual I'm gonna plan on blocking it out since it is gonna probably look cooler if I use the line tool versus like a normal swirl. But before I interrupted myself with myself, I forgot what I. Oh yeah, think you'll end up doing your own stream show one day. I seriously think you should.
I don't know. I've considered, but like, I don't know what I'd do on it.
Want to know something that would make me laugh?
What?
If you had a show and you had me on it.
Ooh,
Want to know why that'd make me laugh?
why?
Because we've done that, but the opposite way around for years.
Oh, okay.
Cause like you're on my show right now.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. I did want to talk more about the trips that I went on.
Sorry, I am very distractible. Anyway, continue.
um, it was like a really like interesting trip because like I was saving up for it myself, and we were taking a me and my dad we were taking a bus up there. The bus trips were kind of awful.
Oh no.
Because we took a Greyhound, and Greyhounds are like notoriously not that good.
I thought they were comfortable.
Not really. It depends on the bus. It's more so the crowd you're around, I guess.
Yeah.
But um, so yeah, first we took the first bus to Dallas, which was okay. Which was like the first leg of the race, I guess, to get to St. Louis. And then we went to Tulsa, which meant I went to Oklahoma, which is the first time I ever went to Oklahoma.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Wait, did you actually like it in Oklahoma?
I mean, we only drove through it, but it was nice. We got to explore a little bit of Tulsa.
I'd go to Oklahoma, but Oklahoma wouldn't like me for reasons I
Uh,
don't want to discuss on air. But people who know me would probably guess why.
yeah, I see. But the, but yeah, the that was the second part of that trip, or like the trip up to the area was probably the best because like it was by far the most chill. Because like earlier on the trip, so like someone like when we were actually getting on the bus from Houston, like we were trying to get from, or I mean, someone that had brought their like little dog on the bus, trying to say it was like a service dog, but like it took like forever to actually situate them. So I just put my earphones in and just let that happen.
So fair.
But after Tulsa, we were the last part was of course going to St. Louis. But here's the thing: the alternator on the bus broke once we got to a pit stop in Joplin, so we were kind of just stuck there. So an all solution for us was to stay overnight in Joplin. Yeah, no, it wasn't. But but yeah, we just like me and my dad, we decided to take an Uber over to the regional airport and get ourselves a rental to get to St. Louis, which I'll admit was much better because we didn't have to deal with all the passengers and such. But yeah,
Yeah.
we ain't taking we ain't taking buses ever again.
Yeah,
I
they're
think it's better
kind
just
of.
to drive ourselves.
Yeah. That's so fair,
But
though.
regardless, we finally made it to our hotel in St. Louis. Um, and then so yeah, we stayed in St. Louis for about like 4 or 5 days. Like yeah, like 4 days. And of course that following day, I finally got a chance to meet all the people I met online.
Oh,
It was me and three other people. It was really fun.
that's so fun,
We,
yeah.
yeah, we went out we went to eat at like Culver's. We went out to like a bar that was like 70s themed.
A bar? What you doing at a bar?
Look, I don't I mean, yeah, I didn't have any drink. I didn't have any actual drinks, okay?
Yeah.
But let's see, what else did we do? We went to the Gateway Arch, of course. We also went to the very top of it, which was really fun.
Yeah.
We went to main events. There was also And since St. Louis is like right across the river from Illinois, we went over to Illinois, which meant I had discovered 3 states on that trip.
Nice.
We went over over on the other side is a historic site called the Cahokia Mountains. And going to the very top of Monk's Mound, which is like the tallest mound over there, you can see St. Louis in the distance, which is really cool.
Ooh.
So yeah, later that day we went back over to the arch. We stood by the river and just and just and yeah, just proceeding to get ourselves lost in our thoughts, just seeing how amazing all of us together finally was, because like all 4 of us came from like a different part of the country. It was really cool.
Nice.
And of course, the following day we went up to the arch. We went into the like historic town hall, and then we went to the nearby aquarium at Union Station.
Something seems fishy about those plans. But
There
yeah.
was also a neat little park that me and one of the friends went to.
Nice.
The park was freaking beautiful. It was something special. Like that entire trip was something special.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
And yeah, I'd do anything to meet them again.
Oh, yeah. That's so sweet, though.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so finally, like, oh yeah, we had boba while I was there because it was the first time I had boba tea.
Wait, it's your first time having bubble tea in your life? What?
That was my first time having bubble tea.
Wow.
It was really good.
What kind of bubble tea did you have?
I had milk tea. It was banana flavored.
Ooh, banana milk tea.
Yes, it was amazing. I saw the cup as a souvenir.
Nice. Was it a plastic cup or?
Yeah, it was a plastic cup.
Yeah. I tend to toss those out just because, like, I've had so many boba from mostly, like, this one chain place by the name of Kung Fu Tea.
We have those. We have those down here.
That's so fun. But yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was like one of the 2 trips I went on. The second one was the trip that my parents planned for my 21st birthday,
Ooh.
which was also really fun because we went from city to city, or I went from city to city, kind of.
Just alone?
But well, the first half was my entire family, but the second half of the trip was me alone.
What did you do?
So the first half of the trip,
What did you do all alone? Anyway, continue with your first part.
yeah, I'll get to that. So the first half of the trip, me and my family, we drove about like 20 hours, like up to nearby Washington D.C. We stayed in like a teeny tiny little town in Pennsylvania, and we kind of just drove over to D.C. on my birthday, and we explored around.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, but that was only like one city on our list that we went to visit, because a couple days later we drove over to New York City.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been there multiple times. Also, look at what I have for my thumbnail so far. What's your thoughts on that purple swirl?
Okay, you got the spiral. You got the spiral going.
I think I have too much light purple, surprisingly, even though the light purple's the drawn part. I thought I'd do the opposite. But yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. New York was a pretty cool experience. Like like outside of some tussles with like my family, but like outside of that, like it was a
Other
really cool trip getting to
other
see New
than
York for the first
what?
time.
Other than what?
I know like one of my siblings was like acting up doing the trip, which was like eh. But
Wow.
other than that, it was really cool to see like just to see the cool trip. We pretty much stayed in Manhattan the entire time, but we got to see the World Trade Center, we got to see the Brooklyn Bridge, and we took the Staten Island ferry. So we got to see a little bit of the island up close, which was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, getting to see New York for the first time was freaking cool.
I've been there
And then
like 2 different times.
okay.
Did you see the 9/11 memorial?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said the World Trade Center.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
Did you know that building is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere?
Yeah, I saw that one too when I was there.
Uh-huh. It's right next to the memorial. And then later through the day, we got to see Central Park. I pointed out some locations from like some of my favorite movies set in New York, like like Home Alone 2
Nice.
and Stuart Little.
I remember Stuart
And then
Little.
later in the night, we got to have some pizza, some New York style pizza.
Ooh, New York style pizza.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then the last highlight of the day, we got to see Times Square. Which was like, wow. Like I love neon signs and just stuff like that. It was so cool.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a good 21st birthday trip for you.
Yeah, and the thing that like that was only like the first half of it.
Wow. Yeah, I would tell you
'Cause,
guys more
Yeah, so
about what happened on mine, but according to the channel rules, can't. Anyway, let's just say it was crazy.
nice. But yeah, I would like talk more about like the St. Louis trip and like how special it was, but like I'd probably save that for like after the stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah. So after New York, we drove over to Hershey, which is it's nearby the capital, Harrisburg.
I've been to Hershey Land. We even
Hershey Park?
yeah, we've even almost said survived, but we even spent a few nights in the Hershey Hotel.
Okay. That's cool.
Why did I almost say survive?
Yeah, I bought myself some exclusive like Hershey chocolate flavors, which all four of them were really freaking good.
Yeah. What flavors
And
did
of course
you
we
get?
went to like
What flavors did you get?
I got birthday cake.
Of course, cause it's your birthday.
I just like the birthday cake flavor in general. I got myself mint chocolate.
Ew.
You don't like mint chocolate?
Nope.
I love mint chocolate. I got one. I think one was like strawberry vanilla or something like that.
That sounds good.
It was, and the last one, which was probably my favorite one, was Cotton Candy.
Oh yes, that's also very good too.
Yeah. So we went through the Hershey's Chocolate World attraction. We got to see how chocolate's made,
I don't think I went over
which is
there.
really cool.
Mostly when I was
Yeah,
there,
that
we
was the
wanted
part
to
we
do
actually checked
mostly
out.
we wanted to mostly go on thrill rides.
Oh, I don't like throw rides. We didn't go on any of the throw rides.
Boo. Anyways, I digress.
But yeah, we checked out the Harrisburg a little bit, and then we drove over to Pittsburgh, where I'd be staying for like half with my uncle.
Nice. Is Death by AI that one Discord
Which began the
activity
second
thing?
half of my trip.
Wait, let me answer Macro Bites
Yes.
question. Yes, it is, but when I do it, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go through the actual site, not through the Discord version. But yeah, but yes, it originally was a Discord activity thing, but I'm gonna actually use the actual site just because it'd be easier with my like setup. I'm gonna just have a link to our game in the chat. But yeah. I'm planning to do that in some Monday in September, and if we have high show up rate, then I'll do it again.
Okay.
So that I don't have to pay the game to have a narrator for it. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Because I feel like it'd be better for the stream's sake if it had a narrator. Do you like
Yeah.
Ice, do you like to be a narrator or is it not something that you like really enjoy?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being a narrator.
That answers my question. We'll just have to figure out what Monday night you're available.
Yeah.
We could also do a Friday night, but I would have to make sure that I don't have any IRL stuff
Yeah,
planned.
because I might have esports on those days.
But yeah, I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, it's just like a rough planning. Like, hey,
Yeah.
if I do this, would you guys be into it? Question mark.
Like, wouldn't this be cool?
Wouldn't this be cool? Stage of me planning something. But yeah. If we
Yeah.
have a lot of people, then we could test run the idea of playing it today. We just would need enough people for it to be interesting. Also,
Yeah.
imagine if we had two different fan bases playing Death by AI with each other. That'd be cool.
I feel like I could figure out streaming on my channel. I just need to set it up.
Yeah,
Because if I do stream on my channel, I'd probably do art or something.
yeah. Unless you're doing it with me doing my shows on your channel too. Because that has happened. But yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, I'd. Okay, continue talking about the trips I went on.
Continue. Sorry, I keep on interrupting. I just keep on wanting to say channel related things.
Yeah, so I went to spend more time with some of my relatives in Pittsburgh, so I stayed there for like a week and a half. I did some biking with my cousin, and just exploring the city and getting the We went to the zoo and aquarium, which was there.
Yeah, you told me about the aquarium.
No, this is a different zoo and aquarium. It's in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a lot smaller, of course, than the one in St. Louis, but it still didn't stop me from thinking about stuff, though. um, and then, of course, I did some biking on my own around the city, and then it just started raining a lot. Like, even with the rain, it was really fun, like, just biking around the city. And, I also did a little bit of go-karting. Yeah, me and my uncle, we just did some, he took out, like, a go-kart, and we, behind the field, and we just did some...
We should do a trip together one of these days. You seem like you'd be a fun person to have a trip with.
Yeah. So after I was done with the Pittsburgh section on the trip, I had to go on a layover to get back home. So
Ew. Layovers.
but the layover I had though was really interesting cuz so I was supposed to be going to Denver.
Oh!
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, so my flight got delayed cuz of rain. So unknowingly my mom changed my flight to like it's like on the same route, but like I was already on the plane to Denver. So by the time I got to Denver, she changed my flight, so I had to stay 24 hours at the airport.
Oh shoot. DIA sucks, dude.
I mean, it wasn't all that bad because at the same time I had met another online friend there, which was really fun.
What day was it?
It was sometime in early June.
Dang. If I wasn't at camp.
Yeah, we wish we could have met there though.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on how I'm
But yeah.
drawing pastry for the Death by AI thumbnail? I'm just wanting extra opinions since I'm going to be reusing this thumbnail multiple times. Should I have, like, pastry's pupils be smaller?
I guess if they're running away, then sure.
Yeah. And then should I draw the robot, like, profile, or should I do a side angle on him?
You could probably do like a side angle or something.
On the robot. But yeah.
So yeah, very, very, very fun set of chips, and I'll remember them for the rest of the time.
Yeah. But yeah.
So would I want to do that amount of traveling again? Maybe not right now, but definitely again sometime in the future.
Yeah, you definitely want to stay some time at home.
I was relieved when I finally made it back home.
I'm also in the relieved to be home, not gonna be wanting to go anywhere time soon type mood.
Yeah. I am looking forward to like the end of the year.
Why?
'Cause,
So
like,
that
'cause, like,
2025 can be over?
I mean, not really, cause like around that time, and I'll be out for like holiday break, so I'll see what my parents have planned for that.
Nice. My parents know to not really plan anything for me during holiday breaks just because I tend to just, by the time I get to that point, I'm like, I just want to do nothing and lay in my bed. Because college is
Uh,
exhausting. Yes, I'm in college, but
it is.
yeah. I just tend to be like,
I know that from
alrighty.
experience.
I'm
So
like, alrighty. I am so sick of using my brain for things, so just leave me alone for like a week. Please. Please.
I guess, yeah, that was. I mean, I guess my thinking for when it comes to college exhaustion is just one to, like, just do nothing. For me, it was just trying to find an escape, you know.
For me, like,
And those trips definitely provided a pretty good escape. So
my escape from like mental exhaustion in the real world is YouTube channel. Because like, what's real about
yeah,
this other than like talking to another existing person? But alright, but right at like the day right after I got back home from camp, I went to somebody's birthday party.
oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. So after that trip, like once I finally made it back home, like shortly after, I got to see a lot of my high school friends again, which is really cool.
Yeah. And mostly the people at the party were people who I went to high school with. Good and not so good.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that makes sense.
But you know, regardless of what
And
happens in the real world, Pastry will always be here. Like Pastry the character will
yeah,
always be here.
and like kind of the opposite mentality is happening for me. Part of me is kind of excited to go back to university
Yeah.
because I'm hoping this semester goes like a little better.
I hope so too. I hope my semester also goes better.
Like I know for a fact I'm gonna get better sleep because like I have a better schedule.
Yeah. I fun you want to know something funny? I get better sleep at camp than at home even though they have such crappy beds just because like they run me down to literal like bad exhaustion, so I kind of have to go to sleep at that
Yeah,
point. Um but yeah. Um oop layering. Oop. Yeah. Um Now, how does one draw this robot side profile with the fact that both of his eyes are, um, um, like very front facing? I'll figure it out.
I'm in. Yeah, I think you can cook something up.
Yeah, I will. Also, the reason why I'm spending so much time on this, thumbnail is because I'm planning on to use it for multiple different things. Or not like multiple
Yeah,
different streams, so
it's multi-purpose,
yeah.
kinda.
Also, I'm gonna probably end up turning it into a print as well.
Ooh,
So yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Which I'm soft launching a merchandise that I'm only selling locally for now. But after I trust the mail
Okay,
system more, and after I trust myself more, then I'll probably end up hard launching merch that I do completely myself. No external company. I tried to use an
Nice.
external company, but then I wasn't happy with it. So, yeah. Which
Oh,
that merch store is still up, but I haven't been advertising it because I'm gonna be making better stuff in the future. And I'm just waiting until I'm in a more permanent place before I start like the running to the post office, running to the post office again. Okay, for the third time now, to the post office, post office, post office.
yeah.
But yeah.
It's gonna be a little while before I do any merchandising. Simply because I don't know how to do it.
Um, like, I feel like definitely including ice in a lot of your designs would be good.
Yeah.
Like, what part do you not know how to do?
I guess just setting it up. Like I have visions in mind. I just don't know how it would
You want to know something that would
do.
be kind of funny, but yet probably won't happen? If you hired me to design your merch for you. Because
That'd be funny.
I'm gonna plan on, other than like the stuff I'm actually going to school for, I'm planning to also do like some self-taught graphic design stuff too. Self-taught voice acting that people could hire me for if they wanted to. After I figure out what exactly I'm doing. It'd be funny if I ended up just being a for hire voice actor and then I end up accidentally becoming famous off of that. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I'll probably do like some for hire stuff under a company, which you were gonna guess what the name of this company is gonna be. Rebellious Pastry Productions.
Okay.
I originally wanted Rebellious Pastry Animations, but Rebellious Pastry Productions would make more sense since I'm gonna be doing other things, mostly other things, as far as like being available to be hired for is. But yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna shrink down this pastry. Are you working on anything right now or no?
Not really. I'm not really working on anything.
So fair. I am because this is the
I am
first.
I am I am legit just I got a mobile game up.
This is the first time my mind has been like, all right, we're gonna go work on something again. So of course I'm working on something again. I missed working
Yeah.
on
Later
things,
later
but
today I'm gonna
I
work on
missed
stuff.
I missed working on so much stuff for the channel, but my brain just didn't have mental capacity for it.
That's exactly like how I felt for a while.
With everything that's going on.
Yeah. But like now that my biggest project like of the year is done, I can finally start doing other stuff.
I don't necessarily have like a set, okay, this is gonna be my biggest project of the year. I just tend to work on things till they're finished and then move on to something else. Because I know for a fact if I don't work on stuff to completion, then I'm going to never get anything done and then not post anything.
Yeah.
No offense, Ice.
Yeah, I get that feeling.
I hate how this robot doesn't have a neck. It just doesn't feel complete without a neck.
I mean, some robots don't got necks, so.
Do.
Today's been relatively chill.
Yeah, that's good. Same here. I'm gonna take a break from this thumbnail and work on another one. But it's gonna be a show thumbnail for
Alright.
my what number of episode will this be? I'll have to double check. Hobby interview show.
I feel like it's like 50 something.
That's more accurate for audio games, but the hobby interview show 39.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and this guy doesn't really have an OC, so I'm just gonna put his name on it, which is gonna feel
Okay.
weird, but yeah. That's what I tend to do, if someone has a, if someone has a character that represents them that's a copyrighted character or don't have a character at all, I tend to just put their name down.
That makes sense.
No, I'm gonna actually, I'm still trying to get back into my, I'm trying to get back into my, like, how I usually do things, since it's been a hot minute since I've actually done anything for the Rebellious Pastry YouTube channel. Sorry, guys, I've been really busy. But, yeah. Have you noticed anything different about my voice since this time and the last time we were on call with each other?
Definitely got deeper.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Donut Batch, if you want to talk, because that'll make sure that me and Ice has more to talk about. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this earlier. I was kind of having like
yeah.
the opposite mentality. Like I'm kind of excited to go back to university because like I'll see my friends on campus again and get to do esports. Because that part was fun.
Yeah. I'm just excited not to do anything for a few weeks other than pretty much pastry.
Ah.
But yeah. I genuinely love pastry, but I'm even happier for pastry when I'm like, oh, holy F, sorry. My, subscribe thingy is like, was super loud, so I was like, oh, F.
Oh.
Sorry. Thank you for subscribing, whoever. Thank you for following Macrobite. It's been a hot minute since you've been anywhere on this channel. I'm surprised I even recognize you. I think the last time he's been on, if he is still his pronoun, it was before I even knew you, so.
Okay.
Quite a long time. If you were to scroll back to, like, our really old, like, fan art competitions, like channel banner competitions,
Okay.
you would see some of his stuff. But yeah. What am I doing? I've got to draw pastry in a dress shirt because that's how shows work. I'm still getting back into the grind, guys. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I let myself go this long without really working on anything for my sake.
that kind of goes for me too. Like for the channel related, I've been working on a lot like off the channel.
Yeah. I've been mostly working at a camp. I'm not gonna tell you which one, cause like, you know,
Yeah, of course.
confidentiality. But yeah. 4th year of working over there.
Oh, nice.
So that's why I'm not. So yeah, there for a while I was like hiding the fact that I worked for a summer camp. But, I mean, now I'm just like, instead of being like, alright, I have an IRL obligation to go to, bye. I'm like, I worked for a camp.
Okay, yeah.
Literally, a camp, a Girl Scout camp. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
All right.
I'm gonna delete how much I chopped off of Pastry's arm because it just didn't look good. But yeah. Ice, do you have any questions about Rebellious Pastry, the YouTube channel? I'm just curious. Because, like, I did a Q&A in July.
I guess how long have you been on the channel?
Since 2020.
Okay.
But the channel itself has been around since 2019.
All right.
Because I was doing some pre-launching promotion for it. With the account existing.
I was still working on Brawl of the Marbles at that time. Which was an old show of mine.
Random question, but how often do you show up for the stream shows or watch the stream shows when you're not on them?
I don't know. I don't usually tune into most live thingies, like in general. Cause like I know there's like other stuff, that they're kind of there, but like really haven't had the time.
And all right, so Macrobyte says that it will take him a month. Twitch says that it'll take him a month before he can chat on there, which I honestly don't mess with the Twitch too much. It's just mostly there for the sake of being like, hey yo, I exist. Go over to my YouTube channel. I might do some Twitch, only Twitch stuff later on, but it's not my main concern.
Yeah.
But yeah. What were you saying? I'm sorry I've been just like, oh, by the way, in the middle of almost all of your conversations today. It's been like months or even years since some of these people have seen me, so
Yeah.
You know. Year for Macrobyte at least. He's probably like, what the fuck happened? Pastry's voice is like whole ton deeper now. Answer,
Yeah.
I'm a trans man. Which yes, I'm about to release out a video about it. And yes, I'm still drawing the old pastry design, but as I say in that video, I'm gonna keep them around until 2026. But I'm soft launching the new design so people don't get pissed at me. Being like, Pastry, why did you completely change your character design?
I doubt people are gonna get mad about it.
You know, people get weird around, like, character designs.
Yeah.
Not necessarily getting mad that I'm trans, but more of the fact of getting mad that I changed Pastry's character design. Which I was trans before, but it was more non-binary trans. Now I'm binary trans. So the original character design doesn't necessarily work out.
I see.
I'm gonna miss the old character design, but I'm still gonna have them in merch designs and stuff. Still gonna keep them around as much of the channel as possible, but it's time for a new pastry, unfortunately. My least favorite part. One of my least favorite parts. But yeah. Macrobite, don't worry about talking in Twitch. You got YouTube chat. Which YouTube now has like this interesting like fan ranking system when they chat. Interesting. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
But the ranking isn't necessarily accurate for this channel, because it doesn't account for how many years someone have been subscribed. Because, yes, I don't have favorite fans, but yes, I can confidently say that my #1 fan is Quackapple. We've talked about this before. She's been there since, I think, less than 50 subscribers. I think. But, yeah.
Okay.
I've told her to go to bed a few times during my stream because my stream is during past her bedtime. But she wouldn't listen to me about it. You could imagine. Just go back to my like really old streams and you'll see that she appeared a lot in those. But yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't confidently say that I have bigger fans than others other than Quackapple.
I see.
Taster for a while was like a pretty big fan till I became friends with him, and now he's not considered a fan anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Putting on a music.
Donut Batch, do you guys have any ideas about what to talk about? Other than traveling, what have you done this summer? Ice?
Besides traveling, not really much. I've just been working on my projects off and on.
So fair. Do you work on your projects while you travel or no?
I try to, but like I usually do pretty minimal. Cause like I only have my laptop with me, so I can't really do animation on it.
Dude, I do animation on my laptop.
Like off and on. I mean, yeah, but it's just so much easier on PC. And my laptop can barely even handle my animation, so. Like, I tried showing one of my animations to somebody on my laptop. The thing freaking crashed.
What software do you use?
PowerPoint.
I think I made fun of you for that before. Maybe it's because PowerPoint isn't a real animation software.
No, it's just my PC's underpowered.
That's a skill issue on your laptop. I have a pretty powerful laptop. You probably have some type of Chromebook or something.
It's a Windows 10.
I have like a Windows 11 thing. Even my old laptop could support animation. I think your laptop's just a living, breathing skill issue.
Probably.
I love that. I love that no matter how much I roast you, you still manage to want to come back on here. I think we've been doing this for a while. Like, just having me, roast you.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I ever seriously hurt you, please let me know. Wait, I think. Hey, Macrobytes, like, actually? Hey, people make games with PowerPoint, so it can't be that bad.
People have made games in PowerPoint, yes.
I'm just mostly saying it at this point to, like, cast shade on, on Ice.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it. But yeah. There we go. Okay. Pastries Hobby Interview Show. Pastries Hobby. And just so you guys know, as far as like the pastry hobby interview shows go, I recruit based off of who I know, not what their hobby is. Because if I recruited based off of what people's hobbies were, then it would be way more diverse, and I wouldn't be having issues with making sure that I don't have two of the same hobby, like, one slot apart. But yeah. I hope by getting more IRLs on here, it'll fix that problem, because with online friends you mostly meet people based off of hobbies.
Yeah.
Not based off of who decides to cross the street at the same time as you. It's like a different feel, you know?
Yeah.
What episode is this again of Hobby Interview Show?
Didn't you say it was like 39, I think?
Yes. 39. I was just double checking. But I haven't, other than like having like a few like blips here and there, I've only done like the same thumbnail, like same number on two different thumbnails like once. That didn't have to do with a cancellation.
Okay.
But yeah. Also, feel free to share the link with whoever you want for this stream to help us get some more traction here. Think you'd ever do any more human-based, animations? Ice?
Human-based animations?
Like human-based characters animations.
Human-based animation? It's something I haven't really tapped into much.
Yeah.
Well, because it would take me like actually ages to do something like that. But it is an idea I've had in mind.
I do mostly vector animation, but then again, that even takes forever and a half.
Yeah.
I've got to color this in gray. Nope, a little lower from the head. Yeah. Have you considered, like, switching over to, like, Adobe Toon Boom or, Adobe Toon Boom or Moho or, like, some type of vector software?
I have.
What's...
And I've tried. But Adobe is expensive and I don't have it.
Moho's cheaper. Way cheaper.
Okay.
But it
And,
needs a strong...
and plus, I'm really used to PowerPoint, so.
Even though I make fun of you for using PowerPoint as an animation software.
I mean, hey, there's some really good media out there that are made in PowerPoint, like freaking AIB,
What's AIB?
Animated Inanimate Battle. It's an object show.
Of course it's an object show. But yeah.
Yeah, I just have a lot of ideas stored up here that I just want to get out of my brain and onto a video.
So fair. Have you considered, like, handwriting them down?
I already have a like a list on my like computer of all the ideas I want to do. Like which ones are done, which ones are up next, and so on.
So fair. I have a
And
script.
it's like I crossed Fast AB off the list because it's done now. So
Yeah, for me, I have a script bank of half written scripts, and then I don't know which one I want to do. And I struggle with that until have like a random surge of I really want to do this one.
yeah,
I don't like how this robot doesn't have the teeth line. You know what I'm talking about when I say the teeth
Yeah.
line?
yeah.
We
Sometimes
love...
I don't even do the teeth line. That's like a stylistic choice.
Yeah. I just want to make sure it makes sense. Oops. Why do I have something randomly selected when I didn't ask for this? Ah! There we go. Fixed it. But yeah.
Seeing different styles is always a cool thing, though.
The thing is, with adding the teeth line, it looks more terrified than intimidating. I don't know, man.
I mean, it's supposed to be intimidating. It's done by AI.
Yeah! If anyone in chat says, Pastry, cut the crap, actually play the game, then we could play Around the Death by AI today. Do you remember if that robot has a screen on its belly or no?
I don't remember. It's been ages since I've played Death by AI.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a darker gray to start on this antenna ear thing. Then the problem is with Death by AI is you mostly just see like his face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw his body on a different layer just in case I hate it. Then merge the layers later if it ends up working out.
Or at least that's what I've heard. Talking about. I'm just addressing Macrobite's comment.
I use OpenTunes for animation. I think I use Kira for the functionality. Because I've never seen their animation. They use PowerPoint based off of object show animation. I mean,
Like,
you
from what
could.
I've heard.
I mean, you could send Macrobite a link to your channel if you want. I think he wants it.
I mean, that's kind of that's what I do. I use PowerPoint for a lot of animation, just in general.
Oops. Let's see, and then lighter gray again. Wanna hop on my YouTube chat and send Macrobite a link to your channel for the sake of your sub count and his
Sure.
curiosity?
Because well, it's not I guess my primary focus is PowerPoint animation. So there we go.
I made a little mini neck with dark gray to make it work. And then the arm. I'm going to use black instead of really dark gray for the and then a and then I'm gonna separate pastry and the give pastry some space between them and this robot. Arm's a little too thick. Also, Macrobite, are you planning to get back to your YouTube stuff? Because you have disappeared off the face of the earth on the entirety of YouTube from what I'm concerned, yeah, um, I'm also gonna draw this arm on a separate layer. Then I need a lighter gray. This is turning out better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I just don't tend to draw other people's things because I'm worried that I might accidentally make it look bad on accident. You know.
Makes sense.
Oops. Now I'm to the claw parts of his arm. After I draw one more, like, darker gray cuff. Macrobite, can you please answer my question? Of when was the last time you watched my things? Or like even existed on YouTube? Because I think a ton has changed since last time you've been here. Gotta go click back to these. Let's see here. I'll check that out later. I've been thinking about it, but I don't really have the passion for animation like I used to. I'm trying to get back into drawing though. Art fight last month. Art fight is always like a very inconvenient time for me. Because I'm normally like at camp during that time. So that's why I don't participate in it. Also with the whole like being afraid of drawing out other people's stuff because I don't want to accidentally do them an injustice.
Makes sense. I would participate in art fight if I wasn't too busy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I need a normal pencil now. And then there we go. And then Now I've got to put this robot all in one folder. Maybe. And I don't. And I get to move the robot back.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stab patient. Have you played the Brotherhood game mode yet, or no? Have you played the Brotherhood game mode yet, or no?
The Brotherhood game mode? What's that?
It's basically where like everyone works together to defeat
I
the
haven't.
robot. Like everyone works together. It's not.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's not the best game mode, but it's there. I'm stuck between if I should make it like bigger than pastry or if I should. And then I'm gonna press, let's see, make sure all the features are still in there. Press OK. Make pastry smaller so he can still fit it in the frame. Nope, not the robot. Pastry. Move. How's that? No, I want pastry to be a bit bigger, but I don't want him to get stabbed in the thumb. How's that? Other than the mislayering with the exclamation point, which isn't going to be an easy fix. Or should I put pastry in front of robot question mark? There we go.
Yeah, I like it.
File save as. And then save this as number 39. We love how I only got 2 things done, but I paid a ton of attention to how both things turned out.
Yeah, we love getting stuff done around here.
Yep. Oh, I see the Oh, I see the streams sometimes. I just don't join them. Sorry. It's okay. I found the art fight community to be pretty nice, actually. The picky ones put their do's and don'ts in the character bio. Makes sense. Makes sense. I probably wouldn't, really, do much with the picky ones. But yeah. So let's see. Macrobite. If me and Ice did a game of Death by AI with each other, would you want to join? I just really want to play one game. Let's see. Unmute this. Let's see. Our That's way too loud. I was trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Ah!
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna pull up another tab of it. Are you chill with playing... Ice, are you chill with playing Death by AI with us?
I guess.
I just don't want to, like, pressure you to do something you don't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be good for now.
Let's see. Alright, I think I fixed the volume. Let's see. I'm gonna send the game link. I'm gonna put the game link in the chat and then just press into it. Ice, are you in?
Huh?
Ice, are you in?
Oh. Wait. Okay, goodness.
Also, Mac, how much of the game video noise can you hear?
There we go. Now I'm in.
And then I'm gonna just make sure that all the settings are how I like them. And then, let's see. And then, Ice, is it okay if I have you, reading the, outcomes?
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Oh, you can move around. That's cool.
Alright, I'm just gonna do one of the default prompts, just to, like, have for practice, but...
Alrighty.
And it doesn't matter how, like, accurate, or how, like, logically accurate it is. And you have, like, a time limit on it, too.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see how well my entry does.
Yep.
Okay, what's the first... Alright, I try to. I've got to jump off to the side of the vehicle before the vehicle goes too fast. As I feels the car floating down the steep hill, their heart races with adrenaline. In a split-second decision, they fling the door open and leap out, rolling to the side just in time to narrowly avoid being crushed beneath the tumbling vehicle. Justified, Iceland safely on the grass, gasping for breath and grateful for their instinct, allowing them away from the near-fatal mishap. Holy crap, I lived!
Wow! Mac tries to... As...
Mac tries to attack by flying through my tongue. He's missing me. Huh? Okay, so Mac... This car careens down stiff hill. Oh, wait. Oh.
Panic sets in,
But
just when all appears lost, the flying pig bursts from the truck,
okay, there.
its wings flapping furiously. With a powerful swoop, it catches the Mac now floating safely in the pig's embrace, cannot help but laugh at the day. Pastry tries too. My car grows wings and flies away with me in it.
Alright. Alright.
As the car carried down the steep hill and with its brakes utterly
Car
useless.
careened down the steep hill with its brakes utterly useless. Oh.
Pastry unleashes their imagination and to everyone's astonishment, the vehicle sprouted wings and soared into the sky. For a fleeting moment, it felt like a miracle, with the world below shrinking vastly as they ascend. However, this dream took a dark turn when the wings malfunctioned, sending Pastry spiraling back down to the earth. In a spectacular yet tragic flat crash landing, this Pastry, that didn't that not even the wildest dreams could save them. The gravitational pull of fate, and thus their adventure ended in a fiery farewell. Way to go.
Dang.
Oh man, what was your thoughts on that first round, man?
Pretty interesting.
I like how everything's like working so far. Let's see. You're face to face with an angry wild bear.
I don't expect this one to work, but this would be funny.
I don't expect this one to work either, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Twitch is less late than YouTube. Yeah, Twitch did this first. Pastry tries to catch him with a Pokeball.
That's good.
Want to read again?
Sure. As Pastry hurled the Pokeball with all their might, the bear paused, perhaps bewildered by the sudden onslaught of color. Miraculously, the ball hit the bear's nose and unleashed a cloud of sparkles, but instead of being captured, the bear let out a mighty roar that echoed through the forest, sending Pastry stumbling backward in terror. Oh god. In the end, the Pokeball rolled harmlessly away, and as the bear charged, Paisley learned too late that not every creature can be caught. Their unfortunate fate. Dang.
I normally do better with this game.
Alright. Mac tries to, as I face meets his, I see his anger in his eyes and a deep-seated hatred for humankind. I reason with him and learn his trauma. He calms. As Mac gazes into the fierce stare of the wild bear, they speak softly about the pain of loss, weaving a tale of empathy that echoes in the air.
I mean, that works.
To their astonishment, the bear's fury begins to fade, replaced by a glimmer of understanding as they share their trauma, forging an unlikely bond between human and beast.
Wow.
Just when Mac believes they've brokered peace, their heart-wrenching howl of a distant gunshot shatters just a moment, and the bear, driven by primal instinct, lunges, leaving no room for survival. Rip.
Oh, I thought it was gonna work. I thought that was gonna work.
I thought it was gonna work too. Alright, I try to. I put on Sonic shoes and run away. Gotta go fast. As I slipped into Sonic's iconic blue shoes, a sudden burst of confidence surged through them and they took off like a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, the bear's primal instincts kicked in, and it charged after Ice, who miscalculated how to navigate the wooded terrain.
Oh no!
In a frantic attempt to evade the furious creature, Ice stumbled on a root, and in their minds becoming another tale of the wilderness, where speed alone couldn't outrage her nature's fury. Oh, come on!
Ice, it's your turn. What do you think you're gonna put us through this time? Also, I might
Okay.
do this tomorrow, depending on like what else I have planned. And how much I need to actually work on things. Cough, cough. Cough, cough.
Oh my god.
Um.
I might have found a loophole, but like, I hope it works.
I would laugh so hard if it fails the most miserable way possible.
All right. Pacey tries to. I take anti-anxiety pills. I go to sleep.
Let's see how this works.
As Pacey fumbled with the anti-anxiety pills, their heart raced faster than their feet could carry them, the relentless pounding of their pulse echoing in their ears. Just as they swallowed a handful of capsules, a sudden misstep sent them tumbling onto the pavement, where their bodies finally collapsed into a deep, dreamless sleep untouched by the chaos surrounding them. In the end, while the world around them slowed to a halt, Pacey's spirits soared forever, liberated from the exhausting cycle of panic, successfully surviving the maddening chase by simply surrendering to sleep. Okay,
Oops.
nice.
Oops. Wait, I survived that.
You lived.
I thought that they would have been like, you accidentally killed yourself with your pills. Goodbye. I'm surprised.
All right, Mac tries to calm down and contemplate the situation. Then I realized I don't even have a lower half. I jolted awake. It was all a dream.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the it was all a dream scenarios.
Mac chuckled at the absurdity of their own imagination, vowing to never skip leg day again, unaware of the real terror waiting just outside their door. As the door creaked up and a chilling voice murmured, "You can run, but you can't hide." And in a flash, Mac's hype fight for survival began anew, ultimately leading to a fate sealed in darkness. Oh dang, they didn't live?
Oh wow.
I forgot I was on a treadmill and I just turned it off.
Okay. Wow.
As I frantically presses the buttons on the treadmill, it suddenly jolts to a halt. Not before an embarrassing tumble sets ice sprawling to the floor in a comical flurry of limbs in panic. Okay?
Oh
They managed to regain their footing, able with a bruised ego and a face turning red as a ripe tomato, but they survived this hilarious misadventure, laughing off their near miss and a newfound respect for the dangers of indoor cardio. Breathing heavily, Ice vows to stick with the. Oh, I lived that.
no.
Okay.
Wow. That's surprising, honestly. Let's see. I'm making up my own, that's why it's taking so long.
Okay.
Here's the pastry maid scenario here.
Alright.
You just wake up on stage with no act, and if the audience is bored, you die.
Oh god.
How's that
I
as...
like my answer.
I like my answer too. We're gonna have to see who wins this one. Are we for real?
Let's see what happens. Improv, baby. All right. With a flash of inspiration, Ice launches into an impromptu routine, moving wild tales of a time-traveling toaster and its quest to find the mystical butter that grants it sentience. As the audience erupts in laughter, Ice masterfully engages them with hilarious improvisations that transform their initial boredom into uncontrollable amusement.
So you
In
just
the
wake
setting
up
of this
doing
situation,
improv.
not
How
only
so?
saves their life, but I lived.
What?
We had a Tidy of Hamilton as a one-man show. Also a big TV with subway surfaces playing next to me. As Matt takes a deep breath and launches into a passionate one-man rendition of Hamilton, the voice rising and falling with the intensity of each scene, the audience is captivated despite the random flashes of subway surfers dancing on the big screen beside them.
Dancing?
With clever improvisations and humorous asides, Mac expertly intertwines the historical trauma with quirky references of the innocent digital chaos, but as they lift the climax, a rogue wave of laughter erupts from the audience, causing Mac to miss a crucial line. And such a theatrical twist and sudden dissonance to a comedic slip as they tumble off the stage with exaggerated gasp. The audience bursts into applause, giving Mac a precarious balance between the thrill of survival and a timely exit into oblivion. Dang,
Oh,
that is
wow.
tragic.
Wow.
Fall back asleep and sleep talk and improv act. Improving? As Pacey drifts back into a slumber, the audience, now bewildered by their unpredictable behavior, leaves him closer captivated by the bizarre normal snippets of screens, don't try lips. Each word a nonsensical narrative of talking pastries and runaway ice cream fillings somehow evolves into a impromptu comedic masterpiece as the crowd roaring with laughter saying pastry from a fate worse than death. As the triumphant awakening, Pastry realizes they've not only survived, but have unintentionally stumbled into the spotlight, transforming an awkward moment into a standing ovation. Nice.
Wow. This game really loves to just make up scenarios with my name too. Ooh.
Oh.
Let's see how this goes.
Set up can. This is my life now. Under their faith, they pull out a sleeping bag and begin setting up camp, finding some strange comfort in the absurdity of their situation. With a few twigs and leaves, they create a makeshift shelter, hoping that the impending explosion will disrupt their moment of tranquility. Alas, the campfire they ignite sends sparks flying too close to the mind triggers.
Yikes.
And a bloody flash, the ground erupts beneath them, transforming their quiet contemplation. Oh, they lived. They died. Carefully gather your while keeping on your foot the entire time. Alright. His trembling hands ice gingerly examine the mine with the pressure of their foot keeping it in a precarious balance between life and death. After tense minutes of fiddling with wires, the beads of sweat trickling down their brow, spark flew and their repair mechanism exploding the dazzling versatility debris. Sealing ice's flame a fire display. Dang. They felt for a miracle,
Jeez.
but the reality was a climactic ending that left only a whisper of a hero's tale left behind. Man.
Wow. I try too.
The mine is on recall and the enemy forgot to return it.
I mean, am I wrong?
In his book of Sherlock, Chris remembers the Army's training manual mine, realizing that this particular one's on recall due to a bureaucratic mix-up. With a deep breath, they carefully shift their weight, sailing the trick without lifting their foot. As they execute the delicate maneuver, a small string of beats indicating that the mine has indeed been disarmed and is ready for collection. Ace regrets for joy and early escaping a fiery demise, the very embodiment of wit and survival in the face of exposed danger. How'd you live that?
It was a defective mine. What do you
Oh my
mean?
God.
What do you mean how did I survive that? It was defective. It was defective. Anyways, want to play again?
I think I'm good for now. That was fun though.
Yeah.
Oh, you can follow the map? Okay.
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna switch my screen share to my drawing stuff again.
Alright.
After I figure out. That was a crazy game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about that?
I don't know. Just I get to seeing the absurd ones win.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I might want to end the stream here just because, I have some audio stuff to work on. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if someone else is available tomorrow. But if you want to hop in and just play without having to be on air, feel free to. Do you have any closing announcements, Ice, or no?
Huh?
Do you have any closing announcements?
I guess I'll see if I can get something done by the end of this month for the channel. Whether it's probably the most likely one's probably gonna be Ultimate Shake Tournament Part 7. So I guess look forward to that.
My closing announcements is the actual stream show is gonna start next week, and I'm gonna hopefully get an actual announced Death by AI stream running tomorrow to have it actually be like, oh, this is what we're actually doing. And then hey Pone, what is with you and showing up when I'm saying goodbye? Anyway, yeah, so I had to fix some audio issues with the Gender Journey 2 video, and then after that I'll probably post it this coming Saturday, and then I'm gonna continue working on Story of My Condition and also throwing in some for fun Death by AI streams as well, And yeah, do you have an outro or do you still not have an outro, Ice?
I still don't have an outro.
Shame on you.